Stadium in New Jersey. It's week 14 of the NFL.
All right, boys. Let's finish off strong. We got a dub last game. Let's continue to pick up where we left off. You give my boys a fair shot, yeah?
It's the New York Giants taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in week 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it to 26.
10-10 at their own 26-yard line.
We got ball first. It would be nice to make a statement and score opening drive. Let's punch him in the mouth.
Not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
2nd and 14. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got a man, it's Patterson complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers. And
that's what I'm talking about, fellas. He didn't see way to beat it. Oh, shoot.
Nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down.
I'm sorry, Aiden. That should have been yours.
He had his eyes on the
I'm so sorry.
At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Number 30.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Just shy of the goal line.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns just going to call for it.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD.
Points on the board.
A great effort
on the board in
there.
defense.
His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later.
Way to play, fellas.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return from Montgomery. Bring it out to the 25.
At their own
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Complete.
A good pickup there at 22.
A gain of 22.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Mahomes now on 1st down. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Come on, guys. Why y'all
And he'll be
backing
brought
up?
down this
Attack
time
him.
at the 5-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And again, it's Mahomes.
Thank you.
At the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A 4-yard
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. This is the receiver turned running back, Cordero Patterson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot.
Yeah,
It's
boy.
not a very
He had
generous one. He looks to
close
be
up
about
that
a
middle.
yard
He had
or
a
so
rusty
short.
outside.
Only
Not
a
happy
yard
y'all
at
with
the
it.
top. So now a decision
Way to
be made
stand
here on
firm,
4th and
fellas.
goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you got all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Kenny Clark in on the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
To number 14. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Man.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. His throw incomplete.
Mahomes pass.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but reaching the 45-yard line.
There's no excuse.
Give him
I gotta be
16
better.
yards there, and it's a
I gotta
Cardinals
be
first
better. I've been
down
playing
as
this game long enough to know.
A gain of 16 yards.
Yeah.
First down.
Certain things, you just gotta play a certain type of way. And I did.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
Dang it.
Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals. Cordero Patterson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
That's on me,
He's used to
fellas.
running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than
you
a back
gotta
who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time
That's your
play
name. You
for a
gotta do your
touchdown.
job. You gotta trust your
This one
defense
fielded at
to
the
do their
5.
job.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Back over to 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. He's settling in nicely here in the 1st quarter, running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front.
Now the ball comes loose.
Phillip, way to be there to pick it up.
Past the 20, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Way to be there to pick it up.
Phillip Dorsett, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone.
I gotta be better. We gotta be better.
We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that 2nd play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no return from Montgomery. Bring it out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. These 2 teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth 1st half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now left side of the swing pass.
Trust your other team.
And he's going to be taken down right
teammates
at the
to do their job. You do yours.
The completion
If you don't do yours,
else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Much bigger problem.
catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. They're looking at 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that.
You can't fumble like
and now 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going. But we have to do the same thing with the offensive line.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Patrick Mahomes sacked.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football.
You don't got to get all the
yards
yards
back. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Got to get something.
They'll set up to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
Get something back.
The pass.
They get 3rd down a minute.
15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Jones.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball, let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Malik Harrison in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw.
Got it.
That is caught. He's got it for a
need to drop it right in there. You did. And that's Phillip. He
scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Not the review you
Nice
would.
throw there by the second-year quarterback.
You better believe it's up there.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point try, good by Gano. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has one touchdown, one interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now.
A gain of 15.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Patterson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
A gain of 14.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there.
You in position to make the play. You just got to make
some of the slack. Because remember,
slow
last drive they went
slow down. Let it come to you.
On first down, Mahomes. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a first down again. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This will be a jet sweep to Crowder. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. DJ Hayden, the corner, in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
There you go. Way to knock it out, huh?
Down, but it winds up incomplete.
Hey,
he was looking for Jamison Crowder there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Adam Humphries, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes.
My man
but right now, he's
oh,
got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 20,
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that's caught.
Look at that.
35. And all the way.
Oh, we can't do any type of jumps.
New York.
Let's go.
Big play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum.
Nice,
Mike.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
I gotta have a better second half.
Morstead out now, following the touchdown to kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Football going back over to Arizona now. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds into half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Oh, my goodness.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. D.D. Westbrook as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
On the deep ball. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to go for a big, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play.
That's what I'm talking about.
The prayer is answered.
That's what I'm talking about,
Get
man.
that done.
And they extend their lead.
Nice. Woo. Thank you. Let's go.
A little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no return from Montgomery. Bring it out to the 25. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
All right, Chad. All eyes on you the second half. I'm expecting you to make right plays, right time.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson.
There you go, Tony.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Mahomes firing complete, and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
Are you serious?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes.
There you
Got
go.
a man, it's Patterson complete.
Get that thing down in the flat. Cover that zone.
Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll complete this.
There we
Patterson.
go.
And he'll go down
That's
to the ground at the
what I'm talking
39.
about. Way
And
to
obviously
be
that's
there.
well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and out will come the offense as they take over.
3-yard line.
Do your job.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings him down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half. Yeah. And he will take it on in.
I hate that we can't dive into a touchdown. He's fighting off these touchdowns.
Great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Giants add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little time, and get back in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Throwing it over the top to Mike.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and no return from Montgomery. Bring it out to the 25. 25-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
brings up second.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
33, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And it's a fumble.
Let's go.
The Giants have it. It's picked up.
Oh, man.
Shop at the 40-yard
That's what I'm talking about. Way to have a better second half.
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the run.
Oh,
And he'll be taken down.
sitting here following you, and you ain't going to block no.
In enemy territory. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing?
Uncle Craig.
Hey, what's going on, Chad?
What's going on?
You on today?
Yeah. I'm actually not on yet. I'm about to set it up, though.
Oh, okay. I was like, on that off. Not signed. I signed then. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Let me get it on.
Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Right back to him on first down. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Three yards remain for second down. Back to throw. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
So now, second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to pull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone. And in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And they open the lead up now to 25. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Take over first and 10.
Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race now. This is into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun?